Hi, welcome you all to the Science with Tamini Teacher YouTube channel. So today I am going to discuss a grade 9 lesson, grade 9 chapter 6, the human circulatory system. When you heard the words human circulatory system, what comes to our mind is heart and blood. Yes, these are the main two components which is inside our human circulatory system. First of all, we will discuss about the heart today. So when we take the human heart, I have just drawn a rough sketch of the human heart. First, the human heart contains mainly two types of blood. Inside our body, these two types of bloods are circulate in each and every minute. So there are mainly two types. One is the oxygenated blood, the other one is the deoxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means when we are breathing, we take oxygen. So that oxygen get mixed with the blood inside our lungs. When the blood is mixed with oxygen, we label them as oxygenated blood. That type blood we call as oxygenated. That means it contains oxygen. That blood contains oxygen. The other type of blood is, we know that inside each and every cell inside our body, they do respiration. Because of respiration, carbon dioxide is produced as an excretory material. This carbon dioxide, when the blood comes to our each and every cell, this carbon dioxide get mixed with that blood. We call that type of blood as deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated. So deoxygenated means it has carbon dioxide. So these are the main two types of blood which is circulating inside our body. One is the oxygenated blood, the other one is the deoxygenated blood. If it is with carbon dioxide, we call it as deoxygenated. If it is with oxygen, we call it as oxygenated. So these two type of bloods are going in our body in the two sides of our heart. So we will now talk about the main parts of the heart. Our heart is mainly divided into four chambers. It is known as right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. In the right atrium, the blood is getting collected in this place and it comes to the right ventricle. Again, blood collected in the left atrium and comes to the left ventricle. Now we will discuss how this blood is transporting or traveling, what is the order of traveling of blood inside our body. So first, you can see that here is a vein that is known as superior vena cava. That means in our heart is placed in our chest. So above the heart, the organs above the heart, that means our ears, eyes, then brain, the blood from these parts are coming to the heart through this superior vena cava. So this blood we called as the deoxygenated blood. That means with the carbon dioxide. The respiration process is happening inside these organs and the carbon dioxide concentration is high in this blood, and those deoxygenated blood first comes to right atrium through superior vena cava. That means the organs which are above the heart. Then there are some organs below our heart also, our legs, liver, stomach, ureters, those parts. Then from those parts, the blood, that impure blood, that means the deoxygenated blood, is taken from those parts to our heart through inferior vena cava. So the blood comes through, one is the superior vena cava, the other one is the inferior vena cava. Then these blood collected inside the right atrium. So right atrium have a certain volume to get this blood. When that certain volume or certain capacity exceeds, you can see there are three valves inside this place. So there are three valves in between right atrium and right ventricle. Just like when we want to go out, we just open the door of our house and go out. Likewise, when the blood amount increases in the right atrium, this tricuspid valve open. Tricuspid means three. There are three valves. That's why the word is given as tricuspid. Then the blood comes to the right ventricle. The first blood comes from superior vena cava, inferior vena cava to the right atrium. Then when the right atrium gets filled, the blood comes to right ventricle. And when the blood is now coming to the right ventricle, what happens? The right ventricle also starts to fill. It also gets filled. then that blood goes through this artery. That one we called as pulmonary artery. Through pulmonary artery, blood goes to our lungs. Now this blood goes from here to our lungs. Then inside lungs, what happened? We know inside our lungs there is high concentration of oxygen. But these blood are with high concentration of carbon dioxide. So gases get exchanged in the lungs. So the blood which is going from this pulmonary artery goes to the lungs, and now they exchange with oxygen. So now there is no amount of carbon dioxide, but now this blood has been purified by using oxygen. So now after they goes to the lungs, now they have oxygenated blood. We call it as oxygenated blood as they have oxygen because they went to the lungs and got purified. This purified or oxygenated blood then comes to right atrium. From the lungs now it is coming to the right atrium through pulmonary veins. There are 4 pulmonary veins. Through these pulmonary veins the blood comes to right atrium. Through these they comes to right atrium. Same thing happens. When the left atrium gets filtered with the blood, what happens? There are 2 valves in between left atrium and left ventricle. They get open. We name these 2 valves as bicuspid. Bi means 2. 2 valves are there in between these 2. When the volume of this right atrium increases, the blood flows to left ventricle. The blood comes to left ventricle. This blood now gets collected to this left ventricle. Then when the left ventricle gets filtered with the blood, there is no any valves to open, then the only path they can go is this one. This artery we called as aorta. Through aorta, this oxygenated blood is transported throughout our body. Again, this blood is going, now it is going throughout our body. It is mainly divided in 2 parts, and then again it is divided into several parts: brain, ear, legs, lungs, stomach, small intestine, then for our kidneys. For those parts, then the oxygenated blood is transported to the cells of these organs. So this is the way how blood is transported or circulated inside the heart. So we call this blood comes 2 times to the heart, no? One time the deoxygenated blood, other time the deoxygenated blood comes to the heart. So this process of coming blood to the heart in twice we called as double circulation. So this is the way how the blood is circulated inside our heart. So from the next video, I would like to teach you regarding what are the main components that can be seen in our blood. So until that, keep in touch with my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.